What's going on, guys? Welcome to another week of MX vs ATV Live downloadable content showcase presented to you by vurbmotogamers. I'm your host Dio, and this week I have possibly the most anticipated DLC thus far. The new DLC this week is two new Supercross tracks, Lexington and Williamsburg. For both tracks, it's 400 Microsoft points or $5 US. Alright, so here we are at Lexington. I'm just going to go kind of slow around the track and just look at all this stuff and show all the different lines and all. Let the AI pull away. I'm just in single player. These guys take forever to take off. I can't believe how slow they can be. So the start straight takes up the entire stadium and then into this 90-degree left. Go over this little hump as you hit the whole shot line. Step on, step off. Into a triple, into a 180-degree left turn. This section is going to be a triple. I think that's going to be the best and fastest way to get through it. 180-degree right turn. A pretty shallow, pretty easy whoop section. 90-degree left across the starting line into another 90-degree left. Another triple right here. I'm wondering if you can maybe quad that and then single out. I don't know if it'd be worth it though. Gonna have to give that a try. And then there you have the finish line jump into a kind of 180-degree corner, back on the start straight. And now this is just a fast lap of me at Lexington. I know it's not setting the world on fire, it's not going to be the fastest on the leaderboard or anything, but it was pretty fast for me. Alright, here we are at Williamsburg. I'm just going to go around slow. It's my first time on the track. I haven't touched the track yet, so I'm going to go nice and slow around it and see all the features on it. Has a pretty strange first corner. It doesn't even have a start straight, it just goes straight into this right sweeper. Up and over this little roll thing here. Into a 180-degree right turn. Alright, really? Alright, anyway. Maybe double. Triple, single. I don't know if someone can quad that. I guess I'll have to try. Get this little like kind of step off. Double. 90-degree left turn. Step up and over, and that's all that little section is. Another 90-degree left hand. You have a double. Could triple into this. Triple quad out. Triple single. Something along those lines. Depends on how you hit the first one. 180-degree right, whoop section. It's a little gnarlier than Lexington. They're a little deeper, not very long, but still. Up and over. This kind of reminds me of the one at Quarry Basin. Into a triple. 90-degree left into the finish line. And then it wraps back around on the starting line. And here's my attempt at a fast lap on Williamsburg. And then this is just a quick clip showing that that triple quad is in fact possible, and very awesome when you do hit it. So now I'm just going to give some of my overall thoughts on Supercross as a whole. Off the bat, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a great time. It's an awesome change of pace from the nationals or the short tracks or just free riding the Stewart compound. A lot of people are going to say that the tracks are too thin. They're not too thin. They are extremely thin, but that keeps it really fun and exciting. And if you look at a real actual track, it's not like they're 50 feet wide or anything. They're pretty thin. So I'm not too concerned about that at all. And I know some people are upset about the low lap times and everything, but these are the first two Supercross tracks that we're seeing in Alive, besides, of course, the Stewart compound. But I think it's going to take some people some time to get adjusted to the Supercross and how it handles in Alive, because everyone's so used to reflex. And if you think about the Nationals, when it first came out, you had 45 Palms and Onsenki, two very short tracks to get used to all the Nationals, and if they would have put you straight onto Catapult Canyon or Piston Valley, you wouldn't have had very much fun. So I think it's the same with the Supercross track, so they're just kind of easing you into it. I thought they might have changed the hay bales to be more like how they are in Edge Rock MX and Quarry Basin, where you can hit them and they'll move out of the way. Because right now, if someone in front of you hits a hay bale, or even if you're in first place and a lapper hits the hay bale's there, and if you happen to hit it when you're going around a corner or up the face of the jump, it stops you completely dead in your tracks. So I thought that was going to be like Quarry Basin, and I'm not sure if they'll change that in a later patch. Completely overall, though, I think the tracks are a lot of fun. They add a whole new part to the game. I can't wait for them to update more tracks and put them in, and maybe even make the Stewart compound have those Supercross tracks raceable. I'm really excited to see what they can do with the game from here on out, and I think this adds a huge amount of playability to it, and I definitely recommend going and picking up the tracks. That wraps up this week of Wednesday downloadable content. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, for more news, entertainment, line tips, how-tos, and freestyle montages of motocross video games, head on over to vurbmotogamers. This has been Dio with Return of Dio Gaming, and as always, take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice. I'll see you guys. Royalty-free background hip-hop beats were provided this week by worldhiphopbeats.com.
For daily motocross pro and am coverage, be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com, and if you like us, prove it.